what's up, guys? It's Woken Dead here. I decided to make a quick video before I head into work. I had a question that has been burning in my mind. Is grading comics worth it? My opinion, I'm on the fence about it. I got friends that get graded comics. They love them. That they buy them. I don't own one of them. I've never gotten a comic graded. I've never bought one. They're always kind of expensive. I want some opinions in the comments if you guys are interested in commenting on it, what your opinion is, because I'm kind of on the fence about it. I understand that it's professional graders look at it and decide whether, what the condition is. I've been in comics like 30 years, and I've read all about how to grade comics myself. What's the process to become a professional grader? I don't know. It's like things that maybe I need to look into. Seems like a lot of room to misbehave, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm a suspicious person by nature, but it to me it just seems almost like a racket. I don't know. My opinion, I would love for somebody to give me more insight on it. I know that grading started with baseball cards, and that's kind of a different beast. Cards, there's two sides. There's the front and the back. Comics, a little different. There's the inner workings. You get into some of these older books, which is, in my opinion, the only reason to have one graded. If you're getting one graded that's like brand new, it better have like a signature on it, or because you don't know what the market's going to do. The older books, they're more stable. Their value holds. I don't know. I'm kind of having like a moment where I'm on the fence about it. So I'd love to hear some feedback. But if I were going to get some comics graded, I have a few that I want to show you that I would have graded. I don't know how much exactly it costs. I've heard it's really expensive. I've heard it isn't that expensive. I got this Superman Batman #1 a little while back, and the awesome part to me is that Greg Pak and Jay Lee signed it. I would probably have this signed because I'm never going to get rid of this book. This is always going to be in my collection. I love Jay Lee. Never going to sell this or anything, so I could see getting it graded. All right. Let's see here. This G.I. Joe #1. I've said before on here that I'm a big G.I. Joe fan. This is in awesome shape. I don't know exactly what the grade is. It's probably like a 9. It's probably like a 9.0, 8.5, something like that. It's in really good shape. All the pages that are there, I've inspected it. It's nice and white. It looks good. I would consider having that one graded. This Spider-Woman #1, I think she's awesome. Love Spider-Woman. Tell my wife all the time that she kind of looks like her. So, I like this book, and I would probably have it graded because it's one of those books that I'm just probably never going to get rid of because I love it. That's another one. And this is probably my favorite book because Swamp Thing is like one of my favorite characters, and my buddy, good friend of mine, got me into doing these videos, got me back into comics after a few years of not being into comics. Deadpool 2323, shout out to you, sir. He bestowed this wonderful #1 Swamp Thing on me a while back. Never gonna get rid of this book. Means a lot to me. It's in immaculate condition. He just wasn't into it, knew I was. He's that kind of guy. Check out his channel. Along with those shout outs, I want to give a couple other shout outs to some of the guys that I've been watching here lately. Really funny guy, Comic Crypt of Castle Hills. Some of you guys may be familiar with him. He has a really good presentation. He's funny. He he's a little quirky. I'm gonna give him that, but I think it's wonderful. And the stuff he shows is right up my alley. He's like into the older stuff, the horror stuff, some newer stuff. I've seen him do like zombie tramp stuff, which I enjoyed immensely. Then there's Charlton 66. Really enjoy his stuff. He's got some great stuff along the lines. He does some horror stuff that I like a lot. Key Comics Market Watch. He looks like a younger guy. Cool stuff he's putting up there. I like watching his stuff. He keeps me kind of tuned into certain things. And then of course Deadpool 2323, who does amazing work with. He gets like a lot of like famous artist interviews, and he also goes to events and he does a lot of hauls and stuff. And big buyer. He kind of slowed down recently, but he's doing his thing, and pretty much got me back into it. And I tell him that all the time. It's his fault that I'm broke all the time. So, anyways, send me some comments and feedback on the graded thing. Still kind of on the fence about it. I don't know. All right, talk to you guys later.